Welcome. My name is Shawn Jones, and I'm the CEO of the iNetrapreneur Network. And with me today, I am really excited to introduce my guest. She is an incredible woman. She gives TEDx talks all over. She's a mentor. She's in the tax and accounting industry. She's a member of our community, and she's also an author contributor in our upcoming Art of Connection book, which is coming out on February 17th, 2021. Alysia Dahir, welcome.
Welcome. Thanks, Shawn, for having me.
I'm really excited because I haven't ever been able to interview you until now. Share with us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how you're making a difference in the world.
So I am Alysia Dahir, and I run Dahir Tax and Accounting, and I'm actually an Arizona native. I grew up in Payson, was born in Scottsdale, and I kind of have traveled all over the world. I went to school in New York, and then I finished at ASU, and I've just kind of been working on my life path, working now on my PhD in social anthropology.
What an incredible journey. And I love when you take me with you on your travels and to see all the beautiful pictures from afar. So wonderful. So is this your first time being part of a collaborative book? Have you published your own books?
The only other things that I've published are essays and writings during college, but this is my first book.
Do you have one, do you think, that in the works for you in the future?
With my social anthropology PhD, I'm working on writing books in a modern American folktale. So one of my first books that I'll be working on is called The House That Loved You Back.
I can't wait to read that. Very interesting. When you found out about the book coming out, Art of Connection, what inspired you to say, this is a book that I need to be a part of?
Well, when I work with my TED speakers, a lot of the time as their coach, we're connecting on their ideas. So connection is a really powerful idea. One of the books that I'm working on, that I've been working on for the last 10 years, is called The Power of Connection. And so that's part of what drove me to work on social anthropology as my PhD.
Wow. Your quote, which is on October 9th, which is, I love the month of October. I mean, my son was born in October, my husband's born in October, and my favorite pet I ever had was born in October. So October is like my month. Your quote is, let a woman speak up and lift her up with the mic, and she will find her voice. When you were writing this, what was your why behind the quote?
When I work with the TED speakers and the TEDx talks that they give, a lot of it's about being empowered by your own voice and finding your voice. It's not really, like we say, it's about an idea, but it's really about the concept of the words that you use are powerful enough to make a difference and impact the world. And so when you see a female do it, we know, and especially since I'm an anthropology major, many times long ago, women didn't have the right to vote. They weren't even real citizens in our country, in America. So when you see a woman get up there and share her voice and share her message, she's a very powerful person. She can change the world.
Yes, she certainly can. I remember seeing a letter that my mother-in-law wrote to a bank back in the day asking to have permission to have a bank account. And she needed her husband's approval. So, and that really wasn't that long ago, if you think about it. So this, you're one for inspiring others, and the book was written by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. What piece of advice can you give those that are thinking about becoming entrepreneurs or who are longtime entrepreneurs? What's your big golden nugget of advice?
So my big aha was, I was born into a family of entrepreneurs. My grandmother's family came from a farm family in New England, and my grandfather came off of a ranch, and they had joined the national parks together. Now, what that was is they learned how that they could do whatever they put their mind to it. They had a dream or an idea. Pretty much they could create anything they wanted. So they had started a restaurant together as a family. And my grandfather would work in the morning, and my grandmother would stay home with the kids. And my grandmother would go work the evening shift and close up the store. So my grandma was one of the first women in the 50s to actually have her own business. My grandfather did sign for her bank account, but together they made two businesses. So you can do anything. As an entrepreneur, I had the gift of watching something happen that I didn't know what was going on. But if you have an idea, you have a passion, if you know something inside of you means that it will make a difference, to me is what matters. But even if you just believe in what you're doing, you're an entrepreneur. So go for it.
Best advice. I love it. If someone would like to talk to you more about what you're doing to make a difference or your personal business that you have that I know every entrepreneur needs to have, how can someone reach you?
So I have a Facebook page, Instagram. I put educational videos up on YouTube. I try to give different workshops and partner with the communities to, be available. You can reach me there, or you can reach us on our website. I also have my emails. You can contact me there.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you so much for being you, for being a mentor to others, a leader in everything that you do, for being a part of the Art of Connection book, and for your friendship. So thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you, son. I really am honored by your inspiration. You are a role model for all of us in our community.
Well, thank you. For those of you that want to get your copy of the upcoming Art of Connection book and read over 365 quotes, thoughts, and interactive questions designed to help you grow and develop your business, your skill sets, you can go to our website at 365networkingquotes.com. That's 365networkingquotes.com. The book is coming out on February 17th, 2021. We're already working on the second edition that will be released at the end of the year. You can lock in your page by simply clicking on the calendar and selecting the date that you want to be published on.